What's up, y'all? I'm gonna be doing a makeup look today. I want to do something kind of fun, kind of crazy. I have no idea what I'm gonna do at this point, but I have all my makeup right in front of me, and I know I want to use the James Charles Morphe palette, so that's what we're doing today. And I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes first because I don't want all of the fallout from the eyeshadow to get all over my foundation, because that's just not the move. So I'm gonna start by priming my eyelids with a little NYX concealer, and also just covering this up a little, or I'm gonna stare at it the whole time. Just those little guys. Makes me feel a little better about myself. I'm gonna go in with this Real Techniques blending brush and just buff these out so we have a base. And then just press these a little because I'm gonna go over it with foundation. I just don't want it to be as pigmented as it is right now. Okay, awesome. This is a Sonia Kashuk blending brush, and I'm gonna just set my eyelids with a little beige cream shade so the concealer stays in place. Perfect. And I'm gonna go in, I think I'm gonna start with a bright red shade. And I'm gonna take this bright red shade and go in the outermost of my crease and just place it right on in there, like so. And then I'm gonna go into really hot pink shade and put it right next to it on the outer crease. Just so you know, I'm just playing around. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just feel like this might be fun. I'm gonna go into the bright orange shade now and put that right next to the pink. This one is not as pigmented as the pink shade. I'm pretty sure the pink shade actually like stains people's eyelids because of how pigmented it is, which isn't bad. It's just like this orange shade is definitely not up to that. And then finally I'm gonna go into the bright yellow shade and put that in the innermost corner of my eye. So it's just like a little sunset ombre action. Going back with the orange just to deepen the orange part up, and going back into the red because the pink really just stole the show on this one. Perfect. So this is what we have so far. I'm just gonna take makeup wipe and take off all the excess shadow that fell on my face. Perfect. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the same thing on the other eye, and I'll be right back. Now that I have the sunsetty look on both of my eyelids, I'm gonna go in with this Sephora glitter eyeshadow stick and just stick it literally right where the eyeshadow didn't go. Just for a little pop of shimmer and opening up the eyelids, I also just blended it out with my pinky a little bit. And then my favorite part ever is putting this in my inner corners. I just find that it opens my eyes up a lot more. So I just stick it in there like that. And now that the eyeshadow is pretty much where I want it right now, I'm just gonna start going in with my skin, or my base. So my favorite foundation at the moment is this NARS, I think it's a creamy, I don't remember. It's a Natural Radiant Longwear foundation, and it's in the shade Punjab. And I just put a little bit on the back of my hand, and it's usually about 2 pumps. And I grabbed the same brush that I blended out the the concealer with on my eyelids and just apply it to the face. I like it because it makes, like, my skin is very combination, so it makes it not super oily. It kind of gives it a nice luminescent glow though, which I thoroughly enjoy. Alright, now that my foundation's all blended out, looks a lot better than what my skin looked like before. I'm going to go back in with the same NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer. And I really only put this under my eye. I know people like to do the whole T situation. I don't like when my skin looks super cakey. But I'm going to put a little bit more on this because the foundation didn't cover it as well as I had hoped. And I'm just going to blend the concealer out now. And we're good. Honestly, quick review. This concealer, why won't it focus? Still won't focus. There we go. This concealer, I literally got at Target. I think it was about $7 or $8, and it's super pigmented and super thick and doesn't crease a lot. I'm a big fan. I would recommend it. Okay. I'm going to go in with this Anastasia brush and put a little bit of light red on it and just connect my outer corner so that this looks all good and blended. And then do the same on the other side. Nice. And then I'm going to go in with a little bit of the orange, do the same thing on both sides, and then go in with the yellow. That way the top kind of reflects the bottom, which I really like. There was just the tiniest bit of fallout, so I'll just wipe that away. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna spray my entire face right now with MAC Fix Plus before I get into the highlight so it kind of sticks down better. Alright. And then I'll go in with the highlighter. If I can find the brush. I can't find the brush. Oh, here it is. Okay. My favorite highlighter brush is a Kylie Jenner eyeshadow brush because the end of it is kind of, please focus. No. What if I do this? See how dirty my hand is? The end of it is just super fluffy and I think it applies it exactly where you want it. Basically gonna go in with the James Charles Morphe palette again for the highlight because this shade Face is literally the perfect highlight shade. Usually I'd use a Kylie highlight or the Anastasia Glow Kit, but I decided since I have this out, I might as well. So I'm just going to dip that in a little and do my cheekbones. Like, wow, beautiful. And some more on the other side. Like, it's so pretty. It's perfect. And our skin tones aren't really similar at all, but I don't think it looks too like white on me. I mean, granted I'm not super tan or anything, but I'm still more tan than James Charles. And last but not least, my favorite, the little nose and Cupid highlight. Perfect. Now that highlight is done, I'm going to brush through my eyebrows with this Sonia Kashuk brow pencil. I guess it's just a brow brush. And just brush them through in preparation for the boy brow. So the best thing in the whole world. Glossier Boy Brow. Literally the best. Also, I don't even care that my nails look like that. Every YouTuber's like, oh my god, don't look at my nails, they look so bad. Like, why do you actually care? Do people really care about that stuff? I don't know. To give them credit, I do like having my nails done, but they just don't look like that right now. And I'm just gonna go through my brows and brush this through them. It just makes them stay in place and gives them a little bit more darkness. And like, it's so easy. Like, wow, look at the difference. Perfect. And then I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. Bam. Done. So they just look more full and darker. We stay on Glossier. Let's see. Next, mascara. I look a little crazy without it, I realize, because it's just like full eyeshadow, no mascara. Alright, I'm gonna go in with my MAC eyelash curler. Start with this one. Never filmed a makeup tutorial before, so I feel like when I am editing it and I look at the faces I make, it's gonna be kind of embarrassing. Whatever. And then I'm going to, oh, my favorite mascara at the time is the Marc Jacobs, I think it's like Noir. Nice. Pretty good wand. And then just gonna apply that. I love kind of waiting to do mascara because it really just pulls the whole look together, I think. Like, wow, dude, you do that. Mascara done. There's a little fallout. Hopefully, I hate when it smears. Okay, gonna wait for this little guy to dry off, and then I have a way to get it off pretty easy, so it's fine, it's fine. Last but not least, this is my favorite blush ever. My aunt just gave it to me because she didn't want it anymore, so it's just like a MAC blush. It's kind of peachy. I really like it. I think it also just gives me, like, I feel like I don't really need to use bronzer when I use this. I'm also going in with the Sonia Kashuk blush brush. Hitting the excess off. What's up? So my camera overheated and died, but this is the finished look, and I really hope you liked this tutorial. Like and subscribe if you did. With all the kissing, the touching, the biting, tucking, you know I love it. You know I know